And
You're live.
What? Hi, Venice. I'm Tobi. I'm a local artist. I do watercolors, and I'm really excited to show you my work in my studio today. First off, amazing job, Glenn Wilson. We loved everything you showed us. The music was great. The work was beautiful.
Oh, did you just start?
But yeah, I'm stoked for everyone involved. Thank you, Venice Art Crawl, for putting this on, even though it's COVID and we can't go out and whatnot. I hope you all have a glass of wine. But again, my name is Tobi, and this is my studio. I'm a watercolorist, and I focus on fish, and I like doing figure painting, and I go in between doing very natural and kind of cartoony illustrative work. So I'll start off and show you some pieces that I'm working on right now. I get commissioned a lot to paint fish, and so these are two fish that I'm working on. This is a snook and a lionfish. They are in the very beginning process. And behind it, wait. So then these are some fish that I've already done right here. These are a study I did of different rockfish. I go between getting more realistic and very kind of cartoony. With these fish, I was playing with different watercoloring techniques. This one I enjoy a lot because it was the first time I utilized rubber cement while painting, where you paint just a little bit and then you put rubber cement down to protect the white paper, and you can paint over it, and then when you're done you rub it off and you have these really nice white spaces. So I thought that one was super fun. These are two other fish that I did. And yeah, that's them.
What kind of fish are these?
A diamond killfish and a Pacific Ocean perch. So these have been studies. The commission pieces that I'm doing here, the person specifically wanted, I'll cut these out so they can frame them separately. And I've done pieces where the fish, it's a single one usually that fills the entire page. So it's big and it's fun. It's cool. So that's that. I started doing the fish because I found this awesome National Audubon Society field guide of fishes at Barnes & Noble's. And it just has pictures of every fish in the ocean. So I just go through and pick the cute ones and paint them. And so these are the ones I started doing. That was one I did at the beginning. And then, wait, I have, these guys. So I just kind of went crazy and started doing a bunch of fish. I like this little short big eye. He's super cute. I try to stay true to their natural colors, but I do give myself some artistic freedom and liberties. Yeah, so that's that. This was a fun piece I did for a baby bedroom. It's an orangutan with a bunch of little ants marching with their leaves. He'll probably eat them at some point. Okay. So most of my work is sketchbook work because, like I said, a lot of my stuff is I create work in my sketchbook, I post it, people like it, and then I get commissioned to do specific pieces that they want, and I paint it and sell it to them. So I should probably start making prints of these paintings before I sell them off. But in the meantime, this is what I have. I also really enjoy figure painting, and I'm super inspired by this old 70s and 80s style of painting. This was a gem of an instruction book that I found at a thrift store. and I've really, this is a challenge, painting this style. So it's been fun working on it. And
we have a question.
Oh, what?
What inspires your work, and what is your background with fishing and the ocean? Ooh.
Well, I grew up in Florida, and I like painting things that bring me back to feeling close to home. Painting is it's not just a job, it's a therapeutic, fun thing to do. So anyways, I grew up fishing in Florida, and I think that's where I had my little obsession with fish, and that's why I started painting them. So yeah, I love this. And that's how I got into the fishes, yeah.
And why is ocean stuff so inspirational to you? From Kelly.
Oh, hey Kelly. I just love the ocean. It's a big part of my life, and it's my happy place, and so bringing it to the paper is just a way to make myself happy again, I can swim in it and I can paint it. Well, here's another ocean piece I did. Wait. This is one of my little cartoony pieces. I painted this one when I was in Costa Rica, and I had been swimming all day, so I was inspired.
If you could be any fish, which fish would you be?
A puffer fish.
Why?
Because they're so cute. I like things that get cute when they're scared.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Water.
I think it's air.
Shit.
Yeah. Here's a coconut.
Cute.
So I like something that got me really into watercoloring from other forms of art is I was painting with acrylic and oils, and I was gifted this little, shout out to Shit Art Club, but I was gifted this little tiny travel paint palette. Isn't it so cute? And so I started bringing this with my little sketchbook when I would travel, and that's how I got into watercoloring. I still use this at my desk, but I mostly use this big palette. I have a ton of paints mixed in here, and all these guys. Watercolors last forever because you only need a little bit. But yeah, so these are the pieces that I did based off learning from that figure painting book. So I just took some pictures out of magazines and painted the girls. This was this on my wall.
Mike asks, do you do commissions? Good question.
Yes, I do commissions. You can email me at tobiannla@gmail.com, or you can DM me, or check out my website, tobiannpainting.com. I'll post it.
What's your favorite medium to work with from Sunny?
100% watercolor. I like watercolor the most. This was fun. It's a mixed medium. Speaking of mediums, this was watercolor with white acrylic on top. I think it's pretty cool. I think I'll keep doing that. I like mixed medium. This one's straight watercolor.
This is my favorite.
So this one is I'm super inspired by this book right here, Surfside Tintype. Joni Sternbach, she's local California, and she takes these amazing photos of surfers, and I like painting these images because of these poses are just super genuine captures of humans. They're not sexualized, they're not being trying to be perceived as cool or not cool or whatever. It's just a raw human body. So these are fun to paint. So that's what both of these were. These came from that book.
Such a cool medium too.
Yeah, tintypes are awesome. Yeah, the people just really... I also used that book, that picture of John. So this is another commission piece I'm working on, where it's just the page is gonna fill with different bodies and bathing suits. And I got this figure from that book.
Do you ever take photos?
Yes. I am a photographer. I went to art school and got my degree in photography. This is actually a photo that I took in Bangladesh. I've been hired to do some journalism work for different nonprofits overseas. And so that was what that was.
Do you think that photography has inspired your artwork?
Definitely. I've been into painting and drawing since I was really young. My parents were artists or are artists, and so I've been inspired since I was a child to get into art. And I actually wanted to be an illustrator. I wanted to, as a kid, my dream was to illustrate movie posters and like band music event posters. And then I was told by my art teacher that the digital world was going to make that not a career option for me anymore. So then I took a photo class, and that's why I got into photography. And now I've come full circle, and after graduating and working in the photo industry, I am painting again just because I missed it and purely love it. But I do photo retouching for my job, for my full time.
Where'd you go to art school?
Savannah College of Art and Design. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm super, the art that I hang on my walls is 100% here to inspire me. This is an actual retro poster my mom gifted me, and I love this style of art. I actually am working on a commissioned poster for an event coming up, and so this is it in progress, but it's kind of inspired by that hippie style. This piece my friend painted in the sand dunes. It just reminds me of like the nature that I like to capture. This piece, I really like the color palette on it, and looking at it every day reminds me of what I can do. And this was actually a block print that my mom did in college, and I just am obsessed with Botticelli's Birth of Venus, and she called that one Venus on a Half Shell.
Do you like when your work intersects with social issues you are aligned with?
Yeah. I mean, as a photographer, that's what this was. This company was pushing away from, like, the way there was, I guess, in short, it was the textile industry. And I'm very passionate about what's happening in the textile industry and how it's affecting human rights and also our planet. And so being able to photograph for that was awesome. And I guess with my fish paintings, I'm just capturing all the fish that are still alive before global warming kills them off. I'm just kidding. That's bad. Yeah, how are we on time? Was that?
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Yeah. What is something that you want people to know about your artwork?
I purely enjoy it, so I am thrilled when people reach out to me to do a painting specifically for them, and I like it when people request something specific. But I also love being versatile with my work. I worked with a surfboard shaper where he put some of my bananas on surfboards. That was fun. I like working with other people, doing collaborations. And if my art can put a smile on people's faces, that's all I ask for. But yeah.
Do you ever do art for any type of advertisements?
Well, this piece is advertising an event. When I'm done with it, it'll be their poster and their flyer. So yeah. Yeah. But I just want to thank all of you for tuning in. I think it's awesome that everyone's supporting local Venice art, and the Venice Art Crawl has pulled this together despite not being able to open galleries. Again, my name is Tobi. My Instagram is Tobi, TOBIANN_2. And you can check out my website, tobiannpaintings.com. And I want to shout out, coming up next is DJ Goldify. 24 seconds.
How about this? How has being a Venice local affected your art?
I guess just being back by the ocean keeps me inspired. There's a lot of artists in Venice that keeps me inspired. But yeah, Venice is a big part of my life. So of course it incorporates into my artwork. But I think that's it. I think we're done.
Still alive.
No? How much longer? Here, wait. I can show some more stuff. Wait, where did these go? This was like a wall. Oh, it's time for me to go. I'll leave you with that. Love you guys.